Hello and welcome to Wade's World, the Deadpool podcast, episode 24. I am Phil, and joining me as always is...
Hey guys, it's Lilith, and I have to say, this issue is so apropos, because it's a summer fun spectacular, and we're dead in the middle of summer, and we've just, it's amazing, not spectacular Spider-Man, but, Spider-Man's out, so yeah.
You have to air your Spider-Man bias to the whole world.
I do. I'm going to be a bitter Betty for about a week about that movie.
Especially when it makes hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yes, because it's MCU. And it's Spider-Man. So, anyway, let's what are we discussing today?
The Deadpool Great Lakes Initiative Summer Fun Spectacular from 2007.
Oh, 10 years ago. We're getting there.
Yeah, our good friends, the Great Lakes Avengers, are back. They always got to change names, try to fit in and be cool. So now they're the Initiative. Because,
Great Lakes Initiative, initiate. Gotta love Flatman. I wish more comics were like this, because I feel like people are so stuck on these ongoing stories. Like, I just need one-offs, backups, fun.
That's right. It's a one-shot, and it's a bunch of short stories. And the first one is just, who is it? AIM hits most of the superheroes in the world with a ray that makes them act all drunk.
Sure, act all drunk.
Well, and they said, Deadpool's brain, and then his healing factor, it won't affect him. And they just forgot about the Great Lakes Initiative. like us all.
As one would be, it's appropriate.
Mm-hmm. But unlike the earlier appearances we covered, Charlie Esser, if you can find, is picking up Squirrel Girl's in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Squirrel Girl interludes. It's the one. It takes place between all the events in the other stories, and it's the one that connects all the stories together. Mm-hmm. So as you're reading that, just keep that in mind. I love this cover. I don't know how I feel about Squirrel Girl's banging bikini body, but okay, very confusing.
Don't body shame.
I'm not body shaming at all. I just don't know why a Squirrel Girl has to have a body like that. I like Big Bertha in the back too, She's not afraid to put on her two-piece. Good for her.
Deadpool likes her too.
I know.
That's the other story. She shows up in her secret identity as supermodel. He's like, okay.
I like Tippy Toe the best, though. I'm just going to be real. Flatman's kind of a dingbat, but Tippy Toe's my jam.
Oh, yeah.
Who's your favorite Great Lakes Initiative member? In this issue, anyway.
I don't know. Squirrel Girl was pretty good, but, what's up with Doorman wearing a cape now? Because I think earlier he wasn't wearing a cape.
It's the hip new update. Everybody gets a cape.
But he looks like a villain Quasar Fly. Because he was all black and white, and he had the white cape like that.
Gotta spice it up, Phil. Gotta keep the kids interested.
Oh, but why don't we get to why do people come to us every week for our top 10 list?
Yes, our top 10 list.
So this was Lil Hellfire's idea. What is our top 10 list?
Cutest rodent-themed characters. Doesn't have to necessarily be comic book characters.
Nope.
So, my number 10, because I made Phil choose, I'm going to go with Pinky.
What are we going to do tonight, Brain?
But he was the genius. I'm just saying. I like that dude. I'm sticking to it. Brain was the idiot.
All right. Well, since you went there, I guess number 9, I'll go with Brain.
Pinky and the Brain. Oh my God. I used to love that. Did you know they got their own spinoff show? And then they also had a spinoff show with Elmira. I'm an Animaniacs super fan. And they're bringing it back and I'm so happy. Anyway, that's my random nonsense out of nowhere. Number 8, Dale from Chippendale's Rescue Rangers.
Oh.
Chip and Dale. They don't make those good afternoon cartoon blocks anymore. They just don't.
And I was thinking that this morning. They don't make there's not a good block of Saturday morning cartoons either.
Well, you got whole channels dedicated to it now.
I guess, but I remember when I was a kid, you wake up like NBC, CBS, ABC, they'd have like 3 hours or more blocks of cartoons.
Oh, we can have a discussion about that for Capes and Lunatics. It pissed me off, but it's blame the government, blame big government. It's true. Anyway.
Get out of my comic books, big government, or my cartoons, big government.
What's number 7 for you?
Number 7. Well, you went Disney, I'll go Disney. Of course, you gotta say Mickey Mouse.
Let's see. Oh, keeping it in the mouse. Number 6, Mighty Mouse. Here he comes to save the day. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all too young. I barely know about Mighty Mouse.
All right. Oh, speaking of mice, what is this? Number 5? Yeah. We'll go south of the border for Speedy Gonzales.
Oh, don't forget his really, really terrible cousin, Slowpoke Rodriguez.
The super speedster of the rodent world, Speedy Gonzales.
Let's see. That brings me to number 4. I think this is my second Disney reference. Thumper. Gotta love Thumper from Bambi, man.
Oh, Luke's gonna cry.
I love Bambi. Bambi's one of my favorite Disney movies.
Well, for number 3, kind of keeping it in the Disney family. Also big this summer, Rocket Raccoon.
Can't have a list without that. Number 2, Squirrel Girl herself. Yes, squirrels are rodents. I double checked.
All right, number 1, taking it to the real world because, hey, Punxsutawney Phil.
You're so location biased, Philip. And your name, like, come on.
Hey, a real life groundhog who tells you the weather.
Witchcraft, sorcery,
or giant hoax.
All right, let's get into our stories. Multiple.
That's right. So, what did you think?
I think my favorite story is probably Date with Density, because that's just a perfect freaking pun right there.
Oh yeah, Deadpool's date with
Big Birthday.
Big Birthday. Yeah, he's all disappointed when she shows up as her supermodel secret identity. Ashley Crawford. Why don't they just put the mole on her face?
Because much like the deal with Lucifer in Vertigo, don't want to get sued by these people, so you have to make it just different enough.
Yeah,
just different enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, and this is from 2007. We get like the obligatory Sopranos reference.
Talk about a disappointing ending.
That's what she said.
Oh.
Well, it's the lesson. She's telling Deadpool, you shouldn't judge a person by their looks, and then he takes off his mask and she throws up.
Because that's a Deadpool lesson.
One to grow on.
Oh, what was your favorite story?
That one was pretty good. I don't know. I kind of like that first one. Like I was saying, where they're, most of our superheroes are acting drunk. The drunk with power.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Because it's it's perfect situation for Deadpool to save the day and everyone to forget about the Great Lakes Initiative.
What was the other one? Fight or Fold.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Deadpool and Flat Man pretty much. And Doorman kind of comes in there too. Doorman, poor guy.
Flat Man's like their accountant.
Hey, you don't want to get the government involved in your business. File your taxes, man. File your taxes. Life pro tip.
And then that last story with Squirrel Girl threatening Dr. Doom so she could use his time platform.
It's just something so lovable about Squirrel Girl. And I do think that this current run of Squirrel Girl, Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I gave up on it.
So is there actually a Steve Ditko story where Squirrel Girl pwns Dr. Doom? Because that's what Tippy Toe said.
They probably meant to get around to it, but I'm not aware of it.
I don't know.
We'd have to ask Charlie.
Maybe I'll have to do some research.
Quick.
Oh, he's busy this morning.
But
yeah, if anyone can mention, maybe we'll have a prize if someone can email or voicemail us with the answer. But do it quick before I find the answer.
Yeah, I just wish they would get back to this format. Well, not too often, but like often enough. Because man, every single comic book is so serious, and everybody's afraid to do backup stories now. And it's just get back to your roots, man.
Even Deadpool gets like kind of dark and depressing anymore. Sometimes it's just like, yeah, get back to the fun, especially with Deadpool.
Yeah, Deadpool is your total excuse to have fun,
Mm-hmm.
So just remember that. Who's ever writing the current run of Deadpool? I'll get around to it. I'm catching up on the Deadpool stuff as we do this. So.
And they seem to like to do Deadpool miniseries instead of doing like 4 or 5 or 6 issue miniseries. Do some one shots.
Well, to be fair, some of my favorite ones, I don't really like the Fear itself, but I think the Carnage one was good.
Mm-hmm. It just seems like almost like it's constant miniseries now. It's just like, one ends and another one starts.
Well, you know why?
Cha-ching.
If it's a one shot, it's like, okay, that's a one and done. If it's a miniseries, they got to get that completionist.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, just one more. So, I get it. But I think that, and especially Marvel, because they like to be so experimental nowadays, I don't think they should shy away from one shots and whatnot. So that's the takeaway.
Yeah.
What'd you give it? I gave it a
A. Probably give it. Yeah, I'll go with an A. It's a fun summer romp.
Exactly.
Can I suggest some not so random nonsense?
Sure.
This is the summer spectacular. What was your favorite summer vacation?
Ooh. I've actually been to Tahiti, so Tahiti.
Oh, nice. I was going to say when I was like 12, maybe, we took a cruise to the Bahamas. So yeah, so mine's not that far off.
Yeah, I like beaches. That's why I live in Florida. I'm originally from California. I like water. I like to be on the water. I like fishing, kayaking, canoeing, paddleboarding, you name it. If it's on the water, I love to do it. So especially
with like that when you get like those, the actual blue oceans and.
Well, Florida's oceans aren't so blue, but.
Yeah, but I'm saying you go like down further south to the islands. Oh yeah.
Oh God, beautiful. But you need a passport for that now.
But kids, you can have fun, man. Like I said, we're on a cruise. The minute we hit those international waters, I'm 12 years old. They're like, "You want some alcohol?" I'm like, "Whoa, what?"
Let's start gambling. Oh, so yeah. Guys, tell us your favorite summer vacations in the comments or email us pictures, maybe. I don't know. Let's get some fan interaction here.
That's right. Say Jesse Jackson's summer vacation.
That was a good not so random nonsense.
Thank you.
So that only leaves shameless plugs.
Alrighty then.
Phil's favorite part. Look at his face light up.
Like we said, if you have the answer to that Squirrel Girl Steve Ditko issue, or send us your favorite summer vacation pictures. WadesWorldPod@gmail.com. Facebook, or Facebook.com/WadesWorldPodcast. Twitter is @WadesWorldPod. Instagram, Pinterest, and of course the Capes and Lunatics voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. All right, Lil Hellfire, Miss Florida herself, where can people get a hold of you?
You guys can follow me on my live tweeting adventures @Lil Hellfire. I'm live tweeting Claws on Sundays and Daytime Divas on Mondays. For everything else, please be sure to follow @Adventures in FG, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook. And of course, check out my website, adventuresinfangirling.com. Philip?
All right, if you want to follow a fanboy, you can email me, nightwingpdp@gmail.com, and on Twitter, I am @nightwingpdp. Any celebrities, if you want to tell us your summer vacations, come on, we'll do an interview. All right. Is that it?
Yeah, now I think I want to do a Squirrel Girl cosplay.
Do it. All right. And send in your, remember, email us or voicemail, send in your encouragement, send in cosplay ideas for Little Hellfire. Charlie Esser would probably propose to you on the spot right now if you did a Tilda Johnson Nightshade cosplay.
I'm actually working on a Black Panther cosplay right now. So
nice. Excellent. All right. Anything else?
Nope. Just got to get it ready before the movie premieres.
February. Yes. Nice. All right, everyone. Join us next week on Fantasy Island. Till then, hit the music.
It's Wade's World. Wade's World. Wade's World. Wade's World. To be strong as on. Steps to your Wade's World. Wade's World. Wade's World. Wade's World. To be strong as on. Steps to your. Wade's World. Wade's World. Wade's World. Wade's World. To be strong as on. Steps to your Wade's World. Wade's World. Wade's World. Wade's World. To be strong as on. Steps to your.
Maximum effort. And always remember to wear sunscreen at the pool.